Well, hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for mid-October right through to mid-November 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your twin flame connection reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile will be your pile, the second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile will be the unified energy of how things are going to work out, okay? So let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame connection? Can you please guide them for what they're meant to see? Also, it's worth noting to check up online what it means to be in a twin flame connection, because if anyone is emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. That is more likely to be a false flame connection, and that will waste your wonderful time and drain you of your love. So I just want you to be aware of it. When you're in a twin flame connection, when you meet your person, it is magnetic. It's like you have known each other before. It is like a moth to a flame. You know that you're drawn to your person and that there is something otherworldly about the connection. It feels different from every other experience you've ever had, okay? Now, twin flame, there tends to be a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. So the runner tends to avoid their feelings. They tend to see their twin and all the spiritual work that is necessary in order to open themselves up to the twin flame connection, and they avoid it. They feel scared because they feel overwhelmed by the depth of their emotion, and they've never really experienced unconditional love until they meet their twin. And the chaser, they are someone who is more emotionally and spiritually mature than their twin flame, and they are willing to be vulnerable and give themselves over, surrender, if you will, to the connection, and then they move forward to show their heart. And their twin, who is the runner, they admire their twin for having the courage to open their heart fully, but they attempt it and they cannot. They feel there is a barrier there. They feel really like, I mean, they've got the card of caution there. So I definitely see that your person is still spiritually evolving, but we're going to go deeper and find out what's going on. I always like to explain twins like magnets, okay? Both of you are energetically charged the same way. You're twins for a reason. And when you first meet, you're attracted to each other, but also repelled by some of the stuff that has not been healed yet. So there is a space in between. Now, if the chaser keeps chasing or thinking about their twin, the runner is going to keep running. There is always that space. It will perpetuate the cycle. But as soon as the chaser stops, focuses on their true life's calling, their own path, and reconnects with their sense of self and reestablishes their power and focuses on their own energy and healing, that's when you are the catalyst for change, because a twin flame connection is a very difficult journey to navigate, but it is a catalytic relationship where when you meet your twin, it's mirroring, okay? You look at your twin and you see all the stuff within yourself that is being triggered, things that you've experienced before you met your twin, things that need processing and healing. These could be insecurities, trust issues, codependency, self-loathing, and your twin is also looking in that mirror, okay? Now, the twin who is the chaser, they look in that mirror and they set about the spiritual awakening. They decide to surrender to the process. And the twin who is avoidant, who is the runner, they look in that mirror, they see all the things within themselves that need to be healing. And these are things that they've run away from for years, and they decide they can't do it. So their initial reaction is to run. So I just want you to be aware of that. There is a spiritual process to this. It tends to be about accepting your spiritual awakening. Okay, and once you've accepted that journey, it spins you off onto your true calling. And then when you are ready, you and your person reunite. The universe will orchestrate a meeting for you both to come back together in union. Now, it is a very difficult process, and not everybody decides to take the twin flame journey because it is difficult. It is rewarding when you come back together in union, but it is a very unique process. And I want you to be aware that, you know, people do come back together in union. However, if you want to take a step back from your twin, that's also necessary in order to make progress in the union, but you can also cut a cord from your twin if you really want to take a step away, okay, and move on towards a soulmate. It's your call. We all have free will. I'm just here to tap into the energy as it is at the moment and see the outcome energy. I must try to understand both parties in order to understand the outcome, because I'm not here to take anybody's side. I'm just here to observe and pick up the energy and then give you what I can see and feel, because I'm also scrying in the water at the same time as doing a reading, and then you take it from there, okay? Now, looking at your energy, you know that this person is your twin. You are completely aware of that. However, I feel like you've been feeling very uncertain. You don't know where you stand with this person. I feel like you're done. You're fed up of the way that things have been going, okay? So with the 10 of Wands there, it's like you think that this is like it's over, okay? Let me just get the rest of your cards before I move on. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do you need to show them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Can you please guide them? What are they meant to see? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? Okay, so looking at this, I see that your person is very avoidant. You don't need me to tell you that, but I do see that there is a potential for some sort of addictions to be in the way here. They have the Devil card. So this person, they're bonded to lust as well as to perhaps potentially substance abuse. This person, deep, deep down, there's some self-loathing. Okay, this person, they do not feel confident in their own skin. They tend to self-sabotage. They really hurt themselves. I feel like, I mean, I'm not talking about self-harm, although it can be that. I'm not here to talk about that, but I definitely get a sense that inside this person is hurting. And again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to try and understand the energy. They didn't get the 4 of Cups for no reason. Okay, so deep, deep down, this person, there is some sort of trauma going on there, and they're very detached from love because I feel some sort of experience in the past has let them down. They've been very disappointed, and I feel it's almost like a refusal to get involved with love. But anyway, we'll get to their part in a moment. Looking at yours, we've got support. You offer this person your world, your heart, your soul, your understanding, and your nurturing. And I feel you're a very passionate being, my beautiful Sagittarians. And I get an energy here that both of you, you know, when you're together, it's just out of this world. It's awesome. But of course, when it is, you know, not going so well, it is like hell. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel there's a real kind of like seesaw of emotions going on here, a lot of roller coaster energy. And I feel like you're fed up with the way things are going. You feel very uncertain about this situation. This person has really caused you a test of faith, and it's almost like you can't see how you can be together. Okay, I feel like you do offer this person support, or you did offer this person support because they have had some sort of traumatic experience that they may have told you about, but deep, deep down, you can feel that they are not confident within themselves, and they could have some level of bravado that they try to cover. So for example, you know, if they tell you that, you know, they've had lots of different partners, or that people are flirting with them all the time, or, you know, that they have a lot of interest, you know, this is a very insecure way of trying to pique someone's jealousy. Okay, and I feel that from this person. So this person, they may be a little bit younger than you. They're certainly less mature than you when it comes to their spiritual journey. They feel like they're not enough. Okay, and again, that's not an excuse. We all have different paths in life, and we have to try and identify the root cause of what makes us who we are in that moment. So you've triggered some stuff within them, and twin flame connections, they are there to trigger things that have gone before, okay, to amplify the feelings so that you cannot ignore them anymore. And you may have felt that this person, you know, you offered love to this person. You got Ace of Cups here, okay, you offered them your everything. And the Ten of Wands, it's like exhausting to keep going round in a cycle of repeat with this person. But with the clouds there, it's like you feel like everything you've offered is like turned into thin air. It's like, you know, part of you is like, are you imagining that this connection is something more than it is? And the answer is no. This person, I feel that they are learning to be more authentic. They are going through a spiritual process. They know that they need to step up and make an effort. I do see some improvements with this person, but I feel like they're not ready to give their all to this connection. They're still emotionally avoidant. Okay, so I just want you to be aware of how far along on this process this person is. But I feel like you're looking for union. You're looking for unity. And with the Ace of Cups there, some of you are like, you know what? I'm detaching from this twin flame connection. I'm going to focus on finding someone new. Okay, because I feel like, you know, you have so much love to offer. You are a gift in a relationship. And, you know, our twins, they spiritually evolve at a different time frame than us. And I always say, do not wait for your twin, because when the moment is right, the universe will orchestrate a meeting with you and your person. And it's really important to get busy living. Okay, so I definitely see right now that you're looking for a high level commitment. You want to settle down with somebody. You want someone you can trust, someone who walks that journey of life and love with you, who's got your back, someone who supports the journey, not someone who hinders the path or makes you feel very uncertain about yourself or their motivations, or just makes you feel like you're walking on eggshells where you just don't know where you stand. So I feel right now you're doing a lot of soul searching, and you're recognizing what it is that you want, what you certainly do not want, and what you will not accept. And I said this in the Taurian reading, so perhaps you have placements in Taurus in some way, or you're dealing with a Taurian or an earth sign. It can indicate, you know, that sometimes as humans, we accept less than we truly deserve. Okay, so some of you, I definitely see that you are learning about healthier boundaries in relationships. So I definitely see some of you may have looked online for the meaning of a twin flame connection, to recognize whether, is this a twin flame connection? Is it a false flame? Is there such a thing as a twin flame? Some of you may be even questioning that. But with the clouds energy, I feel like you are detaching from love with this person. I mean, it's number 6, which is the Lover's card, which means you have a lot of options and choice right now. But right now you're maybe feeling a little bit confused. Also, the clouds can indicate that you've withdrawn, that you've become hidden. You're hiding yourself away, protecting your wonderful heart because it is sore. It is feeling very isolated at this time. I mean, the clouds is hesitation. So you doubt this connection. It's left you feeling unclear. And some of you are feeling a little bit negative about this connection because you feel this person left you out in the cold, or you feel like they're just not a physical presence in your life right now. So you're wondering, how can you continue with something that just isn't there? So I feel like you are just detaching yourself at this time. Clouds, they, you know, connect to air. So that's you being very detached and really like, some of you, you think about this person, you may dream about this person a lot, but your head certainly is not in the clouds, especially since we have the Ten of Wands here. It's like, it's done. You're fed up, you're exhausted, and I feel like you're clearing space for a new beginning with somebody else. Okay, you didn't want to have to take a step back from this person, but I see that you have been forced into a position to step back because this person, they have not spiritually evolved. They've seen the signs. Okay, this person, I feel, I mean, they've got the mask, which is mystery. They are transforming, they've withdrawn, but I feel this person has not been their authentic self. They've been lying to themselves, okay, about their feelings. Sometimes twin flames do that. They are in denial. They actually avoid their feelings out of fear, even though they know they love. They're reluctant to get into the messy stuff because they feel overwhelmed. And this person, the energy that I'm getting from them is that thinking about you scares them a lot because they know that you got in deep and they know that you are their destiny and they're trying to fight this, okay? I definitely see here that this person is very unhappy or, I mean, I think guilt. There's an energy of guilt coming through, but it's not as strong as the energy of unhappy with how things have gone, okay? I feel like this person is almost in hiding as well, okay? I feel like there's two people who really care about each other, who have a lot of love for each other, just hiding themselves away, but in different forms. I feel like you have felt that you laid it all on the line. You offered love, devotion, you believed in a dream with this person, and it dissipated into nothingness. And this person, they're hiding from their feelings, they're masking their true self, and I feel like they focused on money and status, okay? But at the root of it all is this feeling of not enough, self-loathing, okay? So this person, they project their energy of trying to, trying to make it look like they're doing really well in life. Status is an extension of their ego. And this person, they are covering, almost like masking their sense of inadequacy in life in general. Okay. Now, we all, to some degree, have this energy of imposter syndrome. That's the energy that's coming through here. And we notice it, we recognize it, and we process it, and we try to overcome it. This person is stuck in a cycle of repeat right now. Okay, they've got the devil card, so they feel bonded. They feel helpless to change their situation at this moment in time. What I see here is that this person is trying to work on themselves, but it's not that they're not ready to change. I feel like they still need time to grow and face their reality. Okay, that's what's coming through very strongly in their energy. We have the Ten of Wands, you're done. You're clearing space for a new beginning. And this is an energy of feeling that you overcommitted yourself. And that's maybe how you've been feeling, but actually you didn't just overcommit yourself. You gave your heart and your soul, and that's very commendable to do, because not everybody is capable of opening up to that depth of love and feeling that you did. And whilst you may feel that you got burnt, you actually opened yourself up to a spiritual awakening, because that's what a twin flame connection does. And it does feel like rejection from your twin. But when you understand the dynamics of a twin flame connection, it is them projecting their feelings of low self-worth, and they are running away from their own feelings, okay? Because when you're with your twin, it's exposing. You're looking in a mirror. You can see them, they can see you, and it's all on display. It's all exposed. And this person knows that you could see beyond the mask. You could see who they truly were, and you love them anyway. And they couldn't fathom that. They felt like they are unlovable. This is how they feel about themselves. They feel like nobody could possibly love them because they loathe themselves. So this union, this attraction, they feel like they can't understand it. They feel like it's a whole mystery. They're like, what? How can I be loved? It's not possible. But actually, you do still love, even though you're trying to take a step back from this person, okay? I feel like you're doing a lot of soul searching right now, my beautiful Sagittarians. And the Ten of Wands really is to take a break. It is to be exhausted with this connection. You're, fed up of the cycle of repeat. And I feel like you're trying to say goodbye to these emotions. So you're taking a step back. And remember I said about the magnets, as soon as you take a step back and focus on your own path, your own journey, that's when your twin flame does the spiritual work. They are encouraged. I like to say encouraged, but it's really, they're forced to do the spiritual work because they can feel the bond between you both. There is an energetic cord between you both that is like unspoken and unseen, but both of you feel it. You can feel sometimes when this person reaches out, or you can feel when they're thinking about you. It's not an imaginary feeling. You're very intuitive. It's really important to recognize that sometimes, we can be in a room full of people who have just argued, and we didn't hear the argument. We can just walk through the door and feel like something's off. You can feel it. You didn't hear the argument. Nobody's being rude to each other. Nobody's talking right now, but you can feel the energy. You can feel the undercurrent of something. It's like the twin flame. You can feel them. They're not in the same room as you, but you can still feel them. It's not an imaginary energy. It is the cord, the bond that exists between twin flames, okay? And some of you may be researching that at this time, or you're understanding this at this time, but you feel like this union is not rooted in anything healthy right now. Some of you may have even met this person and they were in a cycle of substance abuse, or they have an addiction to something. I definitely get a sense here that this person is a very lustful person. So physically, a lot of passion in this connection. And I feel that you're looking for more. And this person was not capable of giving you more at that time because they're not spiritually evolved enough to be emotionally open, okay? We do have the Ace of Cups here. So you did offer this person love, your divine devotion. And I feel like you wanted to settle down with this person and open yourself up to the potential of marriage, maybe, if that's the way you're hoping. Not everybody wants marriage, of course, but there was a feeling of love, of romance, of mental connection, emotional connection, and a soulful connection here as well. Also, I feel that you had a hope that this would go somewhere, that there was a peace that came from knowing that you're with your twin flame connection. It was otherworldly, but at the same time, right now, with these two cards, the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups, it's like you have to disconnect in order to move on, to find someone new, because you are lovable and you are worthy of love and respect. And if you feel like your twin flame is not in a position to give that right now, I feel like you are opening yourself up to the potential of a soulmate coming in. And I definitely see that there is going to be someone new that you will meet that has chemistry with you, a spark, okay? I want you to be aware it's not like the twin flame connection, so you will have a choice. It's up to you how you deal with this. We all have free will. If you don't want it to go anywhere with a new person, then of course you're not going to give it any energy or attention. But if you do, there is a potential to explore it there as well. So that's your call. Now your person, they've got number 13, the transformation, and they've got the mask, mystery, okay? So this person, they're a bit of a conundrum. On the surface, they look like they've got everything going on. They're focusing on their work. They feel like they're a dependable person, but underneath, there is this deep self-loathing, this sabotage energy. So this person, one day they're up, the next day they're down, okay? So, I mean, I'm not medically trained to talk about things like bipolar or anything like that, but there is a potential that this person's energy fluctuates quite heavily, okay? Now, this could be due to some sort of substance abuse, but it could also be to do with this level of not feeling like they're enough. This person feels very vulnerable and they're aware of it, so they try to cover over it or paste it rather than focus on it and heal it. They are like doing everything but in order to run away from it, okay? I'm going to pull a card on the mask because this means this person is hiding their true authentic self. And I want to see if there is a secret that they're hiding. I mean, they've got the Justice card, which means they're telling the truth. They are being honest, but they're trying to make some adjustments in their world in order to overcome something that they feel bonded to that's holding them back. Because they have the Devil card there, it indicates that they're stuck in some way and they need to become aware of the root cause of what is making them feel stuck, because without that there's going to be no process, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the mystery, we've got the Queen of Cups there. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding this connection? Oof, okay, so this person, they had a choice: money or love, status or love. And it looks like with the Knight of Pentacles, they've chosen money and status, okay, in order to, it's almost, I keep getting this energy of it's an extension of their ego. Now, of course, no one ever wants to fall for someone who's going to choose money over love. I mean, who'd want to do that? But this person, they are setting themselves up for a bit of an ego death, okay, where everything starts to crumble away and fall away, and they start to recognize that they've made the wrong choices in life, okay? Now, as you can see, we got the Lover's card, which represents choice. It used to be called the Choice card. And we have the 10 of Pentacles there, and we have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is a card of the potential to fall in love, to, you know, connect to someone who is emotionally nurturing, someone who has a lot of love, unconditional love to offer. And although you're a Sagittarian energy, I feel this represents your energy that you offered yourself, okay, and you are the highest gift of all. Your heart is so beautiful. And we have the 10 of Pentacles there, which is to focus on wealth. But also I feel this person, and I just did a Taurian reading, and there is some sort of connection with that reading coming through. So as I said, either you got Taurian placements or your person has. There's something here about the family, okay, for this person. So either they feel they have a lot of family responsibilities and they had to focus on money in order to pay off debt, or whether they have a family business and they felt they cannot give any of their time to love because it would just put them out of balance and in arrears with bills, okay? I do feel this person is a loyal person, okay? Even though they're mysterious, even though they give this hint of like mystery that they could leave at any second or that they could have anybody they wanted, this person actually, deep down, there's something about this person's world where okay, I have to be very careful with the way that I'm being given this, because I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading. It's like their world is full of responsibility, and it has become a little bit boring, okay? And they have this very rich inner world where they want to appear exciting, like they're living the dream, like they're having a great old time. But deep down, they actually feel that things are a little bit dull, or they're very unhappy, this person, okay? But ultimately, they've made a choice. And they know that you're their twin, because we have the Lover's card here. So this is presenting as deep down, this person knows that you are someone very special in their life, a bond like no other, okay? And I mean, some of you may have met this person at a fancy dress party, or there's something about fancy dress here, or dressing up. I just get this energy of that. Now, I don't know who needs to hear that. I'm going to step away from the energy because I feel like it's very precise, and it may even be exposing. So I'm just going to step away from that energy. But what I get here is that this person is trying to fit in with a certain lifestyle, because they're showing me the energy of a chameleon. Okay, so this person, they try to be all people to all people. Okay, so, but there's something about status with this person, and it's not that you would not fit in with their world or their status or whatever it is they're trying to reach for, but I feel they have a lot of energy that they want to give to this lifestyle rather than to love. But there's always a root of why that's happening. So I just want to feel out why that is. I feel this person has been deeply hurt in the past. And again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse or a way out. I'm here to understand the energy so I can understand the outcome. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. This person, inside their mind, they self-sabotage everything. Okay, the Star and the Knight of Cups, they keep showing up with a lot of love for you, and they really want to heal this. But I feel like they've become so aware of the amount of love they have for you. I feel like this person thinks about you all the time. You're literally on their mind all the time, and they're trying to run away from that. Because look, the Knight of Cups is someone who wears a suit of armor, okay? It's to protect themselves, but they still offer. And because the Star precedes it, it indicates this person needs to heal a part of themselves in order to come to you good. This person is gaining wisdom, okay? I feel like this person sees that they will be with you in the future, but they need to make some action before they do that. Now, the Three of Cups, some people can see that as like a third-party situation. What I'm getting here is this person, there's substance abuse, party, they're showing me a champagne bottle just to clarify that energy. I'm being given a champagne bottle in the water. So this can indicate this person, they love the glitz and glamour lifestyle, or they party a lot, or it could be there's alcohol involved here. I mean, to get a Three of Cups with a champagne bottle can indicate some sort of celebration. So either their birthday isn't around this month, or when you met this person, like an anniversary isn't around this month. Just watch out for that. That's coming through. It's very precise. It may not resonate for everyone, but ultimately, I'm getting a real sense that this person talks about you to their friends a lot. I don't see that this person is with anybody else. Okay, and I will clarify the energy in a different deck. But what I'm getting here is the party lifestyle. Someone who's got, you know, an energy of enjoying their singledom. With the Three of Pentacles, this person, they talk to their friends about you a lot. It's like they've put you on a pedestal because they feel like they're not enough. So they feel like they have nothing to offer you. And when a person puts someone on a pedestal, they inadvertently put themselves below the other person. And a way to rectify or readdress the balance is to step back and let that person on the pedestal fall right off. And you may have felt like you came down to earth with a bump in this connection, because this person, it's like they raised you up. They made you feel like you're on top of the world, and then suddenly it all came crashing down. It felt like there's no substance to this, okay? But ultimately, with the Wheel of Fortune, this person knows that you are their destiny. They know that meeting you was lucky. That's what I'm picking up on. But at the same time, this person's been a bit of a cycle of repeat. Okay, and I feel like this person, they have had a relationship in the past with somebody else before they met you, and it really hurt them. It dented their pride and their ego, and it's almost like they're covering for that ever since. they've almost made a promise to themselves. No one is ever going to be in a position to hurt them ever again. And by doing that, this person, they're very guarded, and I feel they're very surprised that you got in deep, okay? And we've got the flowers. So the flowers indicates that this person is a very sociable person. When you get the flowers energy, the bouquet, it tends to mean that this person is starting to pay attention, that something that was very good for them, something that started to blossom into something, got cut short, and they did the cutting. Okay, so I feel like this person cut you out of their life quite quickly, and I definitely get an energy here that this person is recognizing that you are a gift and that they were happy with you, because this is their pile and how they feel about you. They do see you as a mystery, okay? But I also see that you are very giving, very loving, and very generous with your loyal heart, and I feel deep down they beat themselves up about that. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles indicates that they didn't make the effort, and I feel like they want to make the effort. I feel like they do want to come in and offer something a little bit more stable. I do feel that this person has been very hardworking on their projects. I feel like this person has, how can I put that? They have the potential to be fully dedicated to the union, and they want to make it right. I get the sense that this person wants to make it right. They want to repair this. They want to offer. They want to create a solid foundation. But there's still something here with the Devil card. I feel like this person, they want to talk to you about something that's been holding them back. So whether that is an addiction or whether it is an experience, I feel like there's something there that they are now aware of, whereas before they were not aware. They were actually just reacting through their trauma, because I feel there may even be potentially trauma bonding in this connection. So twins, they tend to have had previous experiences that are very similar. So I get an energy that when you meet your twin, everything that has gone on before, so whether you were bullied, whether you had a previous relationship that knocked your confidence as well as bullying, or whether you witnessed parents divorcing, or you had some sort of level of abuse when you were younger, or even throughout your life, whatever experiences you've had up until you meet your twin, we carry those experiences on ourselves and in our muscles and in our energy, in our memories. And when you meet your twin, it is a catalytic relationship, which means it triggers you. It amplifies those experiences that you have that perhaps you have not really looked at for years, that you thought you processed, but they're now resurfacing. These could draw up insecurities, trust issues, codependency, all of those things. It is to trigger you to look at it, so you process it, heal it, make progress, and move away from it, and then surrender to the union. And I feel this person, you know, they've been triggered a lot by your union, because there's a lot this person is running away from. I feel like they've been numbing some pain. Okay, so that's where the substance energy comes through. We do have the 4 cups there. So as you can see, there's a scissors in this person's mind. This person tends to really berate themselves. They're really critical on themselves, and they always feel like they're not enough. Okay, this person, as you can see, there's a cup there being offered in love, but this person feels like they are not enough. They feel like they have low self-esteem, or they feel like they are unlovable in their present circumstances, so they cannot accept love, because their cup of love, and we all start with a cup of love for ourselves first, their cup of love is full of self-loathing, insecurities, and I feel like this person, you know, they are incapable of offering you the healthy love that you deserve at this time. So I got to tell you what I see, okay? With the 4 cups, I feel like they are aware that you are special and that the universe has sent you into their life for a reason, and they're trying to overcome this feeling of apathy. Okay, I feel like they are surprised that they fell in love with you, because not everybody gets in, and you got in deep with this person, and they feel a lot of love for you, but it's almost like they dream of love. They dream of having love. The idea of love is wonderful for them, but they're just not capable of offering it. And therefore, they cannot imagine how you could love them in their current circumstances. So I'm just going to pull one more card on that before I move on to the outcome energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please show me that 4 cups? Can you please, I mean, deep down, this person still believes that you will be together again one day. This person has been hiding on happiness. They've been hiding their guilt. And I feel this person is needing time to work out what to say. Yeah, there we go. We've got the Page of Cups. This person wants to offer love. They're trying to work out what to say. Pages, they bring news. They write messages or they deliver messages. And I feel this person is trying to work out what to say so they don't mess it up. Okay? Now, if only they just knew that they should just be their authentic self because you love them as they are. You didn't really want them to change anything about themselves. You just wanted them to open up to love and stop sabotaging the union, to allow themselves to be happy because they are very happy with you, but they're just not happy with themselves. And they feel they cannot stand by your side because they feel like they're not enough. Okay. Now we do have this energy of the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person, you know, they only give a part of themselves. They never really give the whole of themselves. We've got the Page of Cups there, which means this person has a lot of love for you and that they want to offer that love. They want to be intimate. They want to let you in. They want to share their feelings with you. The 9 of Pentacles indicates that they are single. They're not with anybody else. The 4 of Pentacles, they're working on their security. They are also taking ownership for their actions, okay? This person, they've been holding on deeply. They've been not letting anybody in. They've been, you know, in a protective energy. The 4 of Pentacles is a cautionary tale card. It means we can strive for wealth and security in our life, but don't let life pass you by because this person's not having fun. Whoever this person is, they're not having fun. They're focusing on their responsibilities, which of course is important, especially in this day and age where everything is increasing in finances and, you know, the wages are not reflecting the increases in inflation, et cetera, et cetera. So I totally understand that this person has responsibility on their shoulders, but they're masking. This person is masking. They're actually avoidant right now. Now, looking at this next 6 weeks for you and your person, their energy is caution. They're still guarded. They're still under construction, as it were. I really get this energy. This person is closed off. So especially since we've got the Devil card there as well, this person's still stuck in a cycle of repeat. So I do see that this person is going to reach out. Okay, I feel like you will hear from this person. However, I feel this person is still holding on to something that is holding them back, and you may repeat another cycle with this person and it may end up the same way. So I just want you to be clear on that. I'll always give you what I can see and what I can feel here. We do have the Stork, which means this person is healing. They are making some adjustments that will make improvements in this connection. Storks tend to deliver as well, so I do feel like you're going to hear some news about this person. Now, there's a small percentage coming through, okay? Small percentage. Not every Sagittarian out there is going to receive this energy. So, but I have to give it to you because it flashed up in the energy right now. So about 12% energy of my beautiful Sagittarians are going to hear that their twin has a child or has a family responsibility that they are focused on at this time, and they're not open to love. They're not with anybody. They're single. So they may have had a family with a karmic, or they may have had, they may be having a child with somebody. So I feel not all of you are going to get that message. Okay, so it's just coming through, so I'm just giving it to you. I don't want you to get upset if you know that your person is single. It's not going to be for you, that message, okay? If you know that this person has taken a karmic in the past, I feel like this person is focusing on a child, okay? So that's just coming through there as well. But for the rest of you, the majority of my beautiful Sagittarians, you will hear this person is healing. Number 17 is the star energy. So this person, especially with the Stork, this indicates this person is making some improvements in their world, that they are going through a process of trying to identify the root cause of what is holding them back, because they want to do the work. As soon as you step away, because the clouds and the Ten of Wands means you have stepped so far away, you're not even in the same world as them right now. I feel like you have withdrawn. And with the Stork energy, for them, it indicates sudden movement, sudden improvement. So this person is suddenly going to come towards you, okay? But they may tell you something, or they may say something to you that makes you go, actually, you're still not ready. So trust your intuition on this. We do have the Justice card, so this person is making adjustments and they recognize they do have a choice. They have to make a choice right now because I feel like they're going to lose you forever. So I feel this person has to step up or step out. And with the Justice card energy, it indicates cause and effect. They want to find a solution, but I feel also they want to tell you a truth. And I feel their truth stems from this. So whatever made them feel like this, they want to talk about. Because that's the thing that is holding them back from this connection. Feelings of low self-worth. And I feel like this person does want to put their heart on the line. But the Justice card indicates that, yes, they're going to be honest with you. They're going to give you some sort of knowledge with you that will transform the way you look at this connection. I mean, you've got the heart and you've got the blossoming card. So this can indicate that some of you will understand what this person is going through, and you'll see that they are trying to come to you in a very honest, open, authentic manner. But the Devil card indicates they're still feeling stuck. There's still some way to go before they can detach and free themselves up and become more aware of their accountability in this connection. So I'm just going to pull a card on the Devil just to see, because I feel this person, their intentions are true. However, their cycle of repeat or their bad habits just come back to haunt them and tempt them back into a cycle of repeat. So let me just clarify that Devil card for you. We've got the Five of Pentacles and we've got the Emperor. So they're struggling to mature. They're struggling to step up. I feel like they are also looking for a sign from the universe. They're looking for help as well. So they may even say that they've gone towards getting some sort of help, counseling, or some sort of guidance. They may tell you that in a message, because the Emperor is to, look to a person in a position of authority for guidance or help or care. With the Five of Pentacles, there's definitely some abandonment issues here with this person as well. They're going to feel a little bit hurt that perhaps you're not there like you usually are, but I feel that stops the process of enabling their behavior. Okay, so I feel like you're doing the right thing by taking a step back. The Emperor energy, they are going to mature. It is going to be a process. It will be a slow burn, okay, because they are struggling with that. But the Emperor energy indicates that they will step up. Now, male or female, it's not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. And the Emperor is to mature. It is to think about the future and to become someone who is confident in what they want, take action, and go after what it is they desire. So I do feel this person is stepping up. Now, your outcome energy, we've got effort. Okay, so you're making the effort to grow, to spiritually awaken, and to reconnect to your sense of self, and to really focus on you, all the aspects of yourself that perhaps you've neglected. I feel like you are like, the architect of your dreams, your goals, and your landscape. And I feel right now you're nurturing a healthier reaction to this twin flame connection. I also feel, especially since it's number 34, when you reduce it, 3 plus 4 is 7, which is a Chariot card number, which means you do have a choice. And you have a directional choice, which is, do you take a left or a right? Do you say goodbye forever, disconnect, or do you try and work on this connection to find a solution? The choice really is yours, okay? I do feel you still have a lot of love for this person, and you didn't want to take a step away. I mean, that's even... like, look at that effort, and all those like water drops are hearts. And you've also got the heart to clarify this. You have such a beautiful, loyal, loving, passionate, intense heart, my beautiful Sagittarians, and you deserve love. So I feel right now you have a decision to make. There are some tulips there in that watering can, and that can indicate that you're hoping for something new, a new beginning. Okay. Also, we've got number 24, which is 6. When you reduce it, 2 plus 4 is 6. So I feel like you're trying to find balance in your world, harmony in your world, but ultimately you recognize that you deserve more when it comes to love. And you may feel that it'll be a process. You're willing to work on it. You're willing to nurture this and grow this connection. And when it's ready, it will come to fruition. And that's okay. If that's the cycle that you're in right now, not everybody's going to be in that, but I definitely see that you and this person, you can find healing. But it will be difficult. There's still a ways to go yet in this particular connection. But if you're also looking for new, you will be talking to someone new who really sparks your curiosity. Someone who also could be a Sagittarian, okay? Doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but I feel they have very strong fire in their chart, very passionate new person coming into your world where there is chemistry. Okay, so if you do want someone new, I definitely see someone new entering your world. But equally, I feel like you're paying attention to the needs of your own heart at this time. You're doing you and you're purifying. So I feel a lot of you, some of you may be very creative at this time. You may want to purge your feelings and really just nurture yourself and give yourself nourishment. We've also got the Page of Wands. Now, this is a Sagittarian card. So I feel like you are starting to come back to your sense of self, to reestablish your power, and to be curious about, the world again. This is about being bold and connecting to your true life's purpose. When you focus on your true life's purpose, you encourage your twin to start recognizing that they need to do some spiritual work and sift through the mud of life in order to process, heal, and purify. They're actually showing me a diamond in the water right now as well. So I get a sense here that this person potentially is a diamond in the rough. Okay, in order to have a diamond, you need to clear away all the mud, and it's a lot of pressure that creates the diamond in the first place. So I feel, this person, whilst they've gone through some difficulty, and whilst you have also, I feel this relationship has the potential to heal and come back together, but it's not ready just now. Okay, the next 6 weeks, I feel like you'll hear from this person. I feel like they are going to tell you that they're either seeking counseling or that they are wanting to tell you something that they haven't told anybody before. I feel like you'll be kind of interested that they messaged you. However, I feel like you are standing in your power, and I feel like you're valuing yourself, and you're saying, you know what, same old, especially since we've got the record player, the cycle of repeat. It's like, I've been here before. How is this going to be different? Well, you'll see that this person is making an effort, but you'll also see that this person is still stuck a little bit in a cycle of repeat. So I just want you to be aware of that. 10 of Cups, you're focusing on your own happiness, okay? You are looking for that happy ever after. I definitely see that you are wishing that it could be with this person. However, I feel like you want to commit. You want to have a high-level commitment with someone who loves and supports you in the same way that you love and support them. You're looking for peace, serenity, your happy ever after. And I definitely get an energy here that you may talk to this person, this twin flame, but I see in your energy that it's been hard, it's been difficult, and you didn't want to have to step away from this, but I feel like you're curious about who else is out there, a potential soulmate, okay? So the Page of Wands there as well can indicate that your person, I feel like you offered this person a lot of loyalty, and you may offer friendship to this person, or this person may say, can we start off on a solid foundation of friendship and then let it grow into a commitment? And you're like, you know what, I've been there, done that. There needs to be some sort of transformational change in this, but I feel this person, they feel very empty without having you in their life, and they still hope that there is a way for you to reconnect. However, I feel like they're not ready to let go of a pattern just yet, or they're finding it difficult. They still need time to grow, okay? So whether you stick around for that or not, that's your call. I'm just going to go get some final cards before I close your reading, okay? Now, this reading is just good for 6 weeks. So I feel that you're not going to be physically together, but I do see that there is a communication, and this person will tell you that they're trying to step up, okay? And I'm just going to go and get your final cards from this deck as well. Thanks so much for it, guys. Guide angels, can you please guide? Oh, they want me to go one more, so I will. That's unusual. There we go. Okay, so we deserve a new beginning. And that may even be something that your person says. And it says here, nothing in my life is the same without you. And I do feel that is true in this person's energy. I feel that is an authentic truth. I've been learning a lot about spirituality. Okay, so they are starting to grow, starting to blossom. They are having an awakening, an awareness, shall we say, more than awakening, because I do feel this person still needs that major recalibration going on in their world. I'm making a plan to come back to you. They definitely are. Okay, I can see that happening there. I feel like this person is making some adjustments in their life. I want to come back home to you. It's where I belong. And in order to be where you belong, you have to step up in order to make it happen. So actions speak louder than words, but I definitely see that right now, in the state that it's in, you're like not interested in this connection any further. I feel like you are detaching, okay? And it's a painful process, so I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Sagittarians. It will change, but not in the next 6 weeks. I feel like you'll see some sort of small change, but it's not the change you're hoping for. Now, let me see. What did you get? So we have the angel. So there is definitely divine guidance here. I do feel like your person is being guided towards a healthier way of living. They're having some major revelations. They're having a revelation about a friend who's gone through something very difficult. Their friend has had a major wake-up call in life. It may even be to do with health. They've had like a major, wake-up call. That's all I can sort of connected to. And this person, it started them thinking about their own life and their own future. And they may tell you about this as well, okay? But this person, they're being given a nudge by their guides to try and pick the healthier option. Also, I feel like you have been paused. This connection has been separated on purpose because this person is not in a healthy energy to offer you love that you truly deserve. And sometimes the universe steps in to make that twin flame separation happen quite quickly. It can be abrupt and painful, but it is there to protect the chaser as well as the runner to some degree. So I just want you to be aware of that. And also we have the seahorse. So that indicates divine connection, someone who's going to stick around. So I do feel, the seahorse can connect to twin flames and soulmates. So I do feel like you will have a choice in this situation, my beautiful Sagittarians, and the choice is yours. Ultimately, there is love that is available to you. And normally, when we get a Queen of Cups, there is a seahorse on the Queen of Cups in some variations of the original. I mean, it's not in the original Rider-Waite Tarot, but it happens in other decks. And this indicates that you are ready to fall in love. So now the choice is who captures your heart. Because you are a gift. Remember your value and what you deserve, because sometimes we accept less than we truly deserve in life. Now's the time to accept the love that you truly deserve and desire, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarians, and love and light.